Chapter 22, New York City, October 31st, 2015, morning. It is Halloween, but Donald Trump is not frightened. Rather, he's bored. 3 days ago, he endured another debate, the third episode of his new reality show called When Will It All End? This chat fest was at the University of Colorado at Boulder. According to the Snap polls, phone surveys taken immediately after the debate, Ted Cruz won the contest, but candidate Trump held his own. 12 days before the Boulder spectacle, Donald Trump demonstrated his increasing muscle with the media. Trump believed the first two debates were too long. He got bored standing on stage with 9 other men. So he told CNBC, the debate sponsor, that he would not show up in Colorado unless the program clocked in at 2 hours, and that included opening and closing statements by the participants. The second debate, put on by CNN, ran more than 3 hours, which was totally unacceptable to Trump. So it was his way or the highway. Ben Carson joined him in the demand. CNBC, understanding that Trump was the viewer draw, caved. 2 hours it would be. At this point in the campaign, Donald Trump has learned much. Yesterday, an NBC News poll told the world that Trump and Ben Carson were tied among Republican voters, with 26% each. No one else was close. Ted Cruz had 10%, Marco Rubio 9%, and Jeb Bush 5%. The Bush number is disastrous. The campaign is now in its 4th month, with multiple debates in the books, and the governor has little support anywhere. His message is muddled. He looks uncomfortable on television, and his loathing for Donald Trump is obvious, but not providing him with anything positive. Trump sees Bush as a boring politician with little to offer. He knows the governor is done. Donald Trump divides the world into winners and losers. His Republican competition all fall into the latter category. Trump believes he has the nomination already secured, even if Ben Carson is polling well. There is no question that candidate Trump has been the star of the debate show, and he has drawn far more people to his campaign rallies than any other candidate. Dr. Ben Carson is a kind man who has led an impressive life. Born into poverty in Detroit, he attended Yale and went on to medical school at the University of Michigan. Carson then rose to become the director of pediatric neurosurgery at the famous Johns Hopkins Hospital in Maryland. In 2008, he was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian honor. Ben Carson's personal accomplishments dwarf those of any presidential candidate running in 2015. But, and there's always a but in politics, Carson is soft-spoken, knows little about foreign policy, and has a fuzzy message. He believes religion is a social stabilizer and laments the decline of American culture. But specificity often eludes him. There are no catchy slogans, no villains, and not much energy attached to the doctor's campaign. Carson polls very well among evangelicals and very conservative voters, but he lacks the firepower personality that Donald Trump possesses. Up against standard politicians, Carson has held his own, but the contrast with the rambunctious Trump has hurt him. In addition, Trump is beating Carson in the poll question that really matters. Whom do you trust with the economy? NBC has Donald Trump at 41% among all the GOP candidates, Carson at just 11%. Candidate Trump knows Dr. Benjamin Solomon Carson cannot beat him in the primaries because he does not have breakout potential. The person who challenges Hillary Clinton needs a vengeance agenda, which the doctor lacks. Many Republican voters will not be satisfied with a simple victory over Mrs. Clinton. They want her punished in the process. As he reads the NBC poll, Donald Trump is happy because it has effectively eliminated most of his competition. Time will take care of Ben Carson. Even as he was traveling around the country campaigning, Donald Trump was still running his business, building hotels, residences, and golf courses. He never stopped working on politicking. He slept just 4 hours a night, often ate fast food, and rarely exercised. Golf was his only diversion. Mr. Trump is the classic adrenaline junkie, which explains much of his conduct. When he gets bored, which is often, he does something to create excitement. Action. Since Trump does not drink, use narcotics, smoke, or meditate, he stimulates his environment by embracing confrontational behavior. He'll create feuds, tweet challenges, say outrageous things in public. Then, when a reaction comes, as it always does, Trump counterpunches, hoping to win whatever challenge he's facing. It's a game. He's a fabulously wealthy man. If he loses, so what? Donald Trump has the capacity to forget his losses quickly. He is also a man of steel. He can absorb personal attacks with more resilience than anyone I've ever covered or known in my life. His enemies pound him without let-up or mercy. Trump answers back and goes about his business. But he never forgets. With the holiday season and the end of 2015 approaching, Donald Trump likes his odds to get the Republican nomination. His message is simple and strong. Thousands cheer when he shows up in their neighborhoods, and the media still relentlessly pursue him. Every day, he is the center of attention, and instant gratification, a must for him, is almost always available. The first vote in Iowa is just 3 months away. Before that, 4 more tedious debates are scheduled, a situation Trump now detests. Been there, done it, too many people on stage. Don't they know the competition is over? Don't they realize that only one candidate can make America great again? So, to keep his adrenaline pumped, Donald Trump is formulating a plan on this, the eve of All Hallows. It is an audacious plan, the kind Donald Trump likes very much.